This is xNarrator. Here's what happened on X today. Always RC at Sheikh Usman, 18. Donald John Trump, born June 14th, 1946, is an American politician, media personality, and businessman who is the 47th President of the United States. A member of the Republican Party, he served as the 45th President from 2017 to 2021. Shalini Goyal at Goyal Shalini UK. Branches of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a vast field that integrates logic, learning, perception, and automation to replicate human-like intelligence in machines. Each branch plays a unique role, from enabling learning and reasoning to creating systems that can see, speak, and make decisions autonomously. JT at Abraham JT9. Ritual Partnership 4. The partnership between Ritual and Starkware represents a major step in merging artificial intelligence with decentralized blockchain infrastructure. This collaboration establishes Ritual Chain as an AI coprocessor for Starknet, allowing developers to integrate complex AI operations directly into their decentralized applications. Michael Every at the Michael Every. 2026, Day 71. Good morning from Asia. Trump claims U.S. has won war with Iran, but does not want to leave early. Trump tells Axios there's practically nothing left to target in Iran. U.S. intelligence says Iran government is not at risk of collapse. 3 ships hit near Strait of Hormuz as Iran tries to choke off oil traffic. Iran tells world to get ready for oil at $200 a barrel. Maynor at Minor Retro Drop. Ritual. Core features. Ritual stands out as a new type of infrastructure in the Web3 space, not because it introduces incremental improvements, but because it redefines the true capabilities of smart contracts. By combining artificial intelligence with verifiable execution, it unlocks possibilities that were previously unavailable in traditional blockchain systems. Johnson at Johnson BAM 8500. The decentralized finance landscape is gradually moving beyond simple token transfers, expanding into a broader digital framework where computing power, data, and financial coordination function without reliance on centralized authorities. Initiatives highlight this transition by developing the foundational layers required for a self-sustaining decentralized financial environment, including AI-driven infrastructure and distributed processing networks. In a nutshell, at Marco Sankey 1. Breaking news. SABC suddenly becomes a statistics company the moment tough questions start trending. They've allegedly cooked numbers to justify firing Manyathala. So now we must believe these numbers that magically appear right after Face the Nation, a show known for grilling politicians like It's a Sunday Bri, gets canceled, a show that had people talking, clips going viral, politicians sweating on live TV, but apparently it was underperforming. Clover at 0x Clover. Artificial intelligence is reshaping every layer of the internet. But most AI tools exist in isolation, disconnected from the decentralized economy, unable to reason on-chain, and blind to the real-time dynamics of Web3. At the Othello 007. If you've ever read a DAI thread and nodded along without actually understanding half the terms, I've got you. Here are the most common ones you'll see and what they actually mean. Decentralized artificial intelligence, or DAI. Every decentralized AI project, agent, model, or compute network lives here. Generative AI, a subset capable of creating new content by learning patterns from massive datasets. DeFi plus AI, which includes trading bots, yield optimization, and autonomous on-chain agents. Johnson at Johnson BAM 85400. The movement from abstract blockchain theories to operational systems is becoming increasingly visible. These ecosystems illustrate how decentralized infrastructure can operate in practical environments where artificial intelligence processing, coordinated data networks, and interoperable information exchange function collectively. Their progress reflects a tangible shift within Web3, where protocols are evolving beyond experimental ideas into functioning technologies. Phys at Fisco_. Artificial intelligence is becoming more powerful every day, but one major limitation still exists. Most AI systems work alone. They perform tasks individually, without truly collaborating or sharing responsibilities. The AI NFT agent framework introduces a new way of thinking. ME codes at dev.me. Day 34 of coding artificial intelligence and machine learning. Hi guys, I built the like controller for my social media CRUD API with Fast API today. The goal was to design it so a user can't like the same post multiple times. To enforce that, I used composite keys in the vote table by combining the user ID and post ID so duplicate likes are prevented at the database level. Phys at Fisco_. AI NFT. Revolutionizing Tron with an on-chain intelligence engine. The evolution of Web3 is moving past basic data storage and automated contracts. We are entering the era of on-chain intelligence, and AI NFT is leading this charge by serving as the foundational AI layer for the Tron network. Rather than simply layering AI on top of existing crypto projects, AI NFT is baking machine learning and logic directly into the blockchain's DNA. Daya at dcare1009. AI agents didn't appear overnight. They're the result of years of layered innovation. Here's how we got here. 1. AI, artificial intelligence, the foundation. Bernie, effective curiosity, at Bernie Tech. New video, how AI works, future of AI, physics and AI intersection. Bernie, effective curiosity, at Bernie Tech. Hey, follow me on the quest to understand the fundamental mathematics of intelligence and of the universe with curiosity. I explore how everything works. Artificial intelligence, machine learning, physics, science, technology, neuroscience, AGI, superintelligence, reinforcement learning, AI beyond LLMs, neurosymbolic AI, diffusion models, liquid neural networks, evolutionary AI, AI for science, comparing AI and biological intelligence, making AI do what we want, AI engineering, creativity, fundamental physics, philosophy of mind, consciousness, foundations of mathematics, and so on. Alexander XQ at DIFESZZ70441. Justin, Tron DAO unveils $1 billion AI fund, accelerating the future of AI-powered finance. Tron DAO has taken a massive step towards shaping the next era of Web3 innovation with the unveiling of a $1 billion AI fund, reinforcing its long-term vision for the convergence of AI and blockchain technology. This initiative builds upon Tron's 2023 thesis that AI and decentralized networks will eventually merge to power the next generation of digital infrastructure. Owen Gregorian at Owen Gregorian. How AI drones and autonomous drone technology are redefining modern industries. Artificial intelligence is redefining the way machines operate, and drones are at the forefront of this transformation. AI drones have evolved from remote-controlled devices into intelligent aerial systems capable of independent flight, precision performance, and real-time analysis. As autonomous drone technology advances, industries such as agriculture, construction, logistics, and public safety are entering a new phase of automation and efficiency. Lisbon at lisbon.com. From an empire on sand to sovereign intelligence. How high-quality on-chain data drives the evolution of autonomous AI agents. Human history has always been intertwined with the noble yet dangerous desire to create intelligent life. From Talos, the giant bronze automaton that guarded the island of Crete in ancient Greek mythology, to the golem of Jewish tradition, the imagination of artificial intelligence has transcended eras. Since Leibniz imagined that human reasoning could be replaced by mechanical calculation, AI has moved beyond myth into science. Through Alan Turing's question, "Can machines think?" and the Dartmouth Workshop in 1956. Probir Kumar Sarkar at Probir Bidhan. Why Western hegemony is over. Jeffrey D. Sachs. The tariff truce between China and the United States is set to end in August. What do you forecast will happen after that? The Print India. At the Print India, BJP does not have a single Muslim Lok Sabha MP and has never promoted a Muslim woman in mainstream politics. Yet the party has the gumption to claim that it is acting for the welfare of Muslims in bulldozing the Waqf Amendment bill through Parliament. Krishna at Krishna18421. 0 to AI engineer in 6 months. From fundamentals to building your AI portfolio, all for free. Most people ask me this. Where do I actually practice AI instead of just watching videos? Here's the honest answer. You don't learn AI by jumping between random tools. You learn it by building systems in the right order. The Trojan Beast. At the Trojan Beast. Trojan Beast News Satire Special. Headline: The Chameleon Strikes Back. Adaptation versus the era of culture vultures. Quiet builders evolve. Loud claimants circle anything trending and call it theirs. Valkyrie at GN Valkyrie. I just tried to break it down with the facts and keep it real, so let's dig into your take. You're convinced President Trump's too sharp to let the Fed situation spiral. And you're calling out Powell for cozying up to Democrats. You've got a point that the Fed's independence isn't ironclad. Priya Chakradari at Priya Chakra 87701. AI is a stack. Artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, large language models, generative AI, AI agents. Every layer builds on the previous one. The next big shift, agentic AI. VR at Real Deal CPA. I love talking AI, but I never know when to step in and say anything. Sometimes it feels like people are discussing Chapter 1 of AI, and I'm on Chapter 12 of the 30-chapter book. But other times people are discussing Chapter 18, and I only have a little context for it. Forged Blades USA at Forged USA 1. All modern AI are fancy NPC entities. That's not a hot take. It's the literal architecture under the hood. What an NPC actually is, in the original 1980s and 90s meaning. Non-player character equals scripted behavior loop. Has state and memory. Reacts to player input with predefined or procedurally generated responses. Can remember past interactions within the current game session. Goal: feel alive enough to suspend disbelief, but never truly autonomous. That's the conversation on X for today. Visit xNarrator.com to get your own personalized feed. xNarrator.